Welcome to the test drive of the Mazda 3 5-door 2.5 with a 6-speed manual. Now what you have here is 167 horsepower, 4-cylinder economy car. It's a hatchback, a 4-door hatchback, room for 5 and plenty of storage. Now I could sum this car up in 2 words, sporty and versatile. What I mean by that is, let's face it, for around $25,000, there aren't a lot of cars that are really fun to drive. This is one of those vehicles. The other two that I would put in that segment, Subaru WRX and the Volkswagen GTI. So let's use those as the competitive set. Now, I think Mazda did a real nice job with this vehicle, very well contented. This has Bluetooth, has a nice sound system, sunroof, leather seats. But let's use $25,000 as the benchmark here. I think Mazda just does a great job. I think of the 3 vehicles, certainly right up there with reliability. And Mazda has a tremendous racing heritage, which may or may not be important to the average consumer, but something to consider because a lot of that technology does trickle down into everyday vehicles like this Mazda 3. Now, fuel economy is rated at 20 and 28. We've been averaging about 25, but on a couple of longer trips, we're actually able to get close to 30. There weren't many things that I didn't like about the Mazda. You do hear a lot of road noise that could be due to the tires. The 6-speed manual is wonderful. It's super smooth. The clutch is a little bit sensitive, but I think you can get through that. Mazda's done a really nice job with the controls. Everything is very well integrated. I love the little 4-inch navigation screen. It's set way back in the dash. That's very important because that means it basically teaches your eyes to keep your focus on the road at the same time you can see this small screen in the foreground. Now, in order to control the navigation, what Mazda's done is they've put the controls on the steering wheel, which are really very intuitive. Nav button, back, info. You have your enter and you got arrows up, down, left, right. So really good job there. The Bluetooth is actually one of the better Bluetooths that we've encountered, especially in compact cars. So overall, the car is fun to drive. It's very engaging for a compact car. I want to point that out. I certainly wouldn't put it up there with a GTI or a WRX. So bottom line on this vehicle is it depends what's important to you. If it's all about the sporty drive, then I would certainly steer myself towards the GTI first, and then the WRX, and then this car third. If you're strictly about horsepower, the WRX trumps both these vehicles. But if you're looking for something that's economical at the same time, maybe you don't need all-wheel drive that the WRX offers, then this car could certainly be at the top of the list. And again, it really just comes down to what's important to you. I really like this car, but I'm probably going GTI first based on what I like, WRX second, and this car a very close third, very respectable for Mazda. Keep up the good work, and again, you can't go wrong with this car.